Hello and welcome to our online math class. This introduction video is going to be used for both Math 95 and Math 99, so if you see the wrong number somewhere, don't worry, it's the same video. Everything's exactly the same for both classes. This video is going to give you a quick introduction to the course expectations, let you know where you can find some resources, and walk you through the important stuff on the syllabus. You'll see that there's a link for the syllabus on the left side of your Canvas page. Go ahead and click that and it'll take you to the syllabus page. You can download a Word document of the syllabus if you would like by clicking the link at the top. But the important stuff here is all below as well. First thing you need to know is the textbook for this course is the same textbook that the Emporium math classes are using. It is a green spiral-bound notebook called Emporium Model Math Courses Workbook. It's got several authors on it. Make sure you have the green one. Several students in the past have used a red book that's similar. It's a thin red book. That is incorrect. You must have the green. Also, other required resources, you are required to have a webcam so that you can have the test proctored for you. The webcam will record you just to make sure you're not cheating during the test. If you do not have a webcam, you can check one out from the library, or you can purchase one for a few dollars down at any Walmart. Other course resources that you need to be aware of, the website here, wamap.org, is going to be very helpful to you. That's where all of our online homework is done, and also where you'll access the videos in this class. If you wish to access videos outside of class, they are available at this link, which you can bookmark for other use. So what do you do in an online math class? Well, you simply begin by watching a short video that introduces a concept. As you watch the video will line up exactly with your workbook. So you should be taking notes in your workbook on the page that corresponds with the workbook. After the video, you get to do 2 practice problems in your workbook. This guarantees that you understand the concept in that video. And then you move on and repeat this process until you reach a homework assignment. The homework assignment has approximately 10 to 20 problems on it, and you can work that until you get 100% if you would like. After working through all the lessons, you do get a chance to complete a practice test. The practice test is not graded, though it's going to greatly increase your chance of success on the actual test, so I strongly suggest you do it and get any questions you have answered. Afterwards, you get to take the unit test. You must have a webcam to do the unit test, and often the tests are no calculator, especially in the Math 95 class. Math 99, some of the units you do get a calculator for, and that'll be clearly explained when you get that. A word of note, a lot of people take online classes because they are easy. You can slack off until the end. That does not work in my class. My online class tends to be harder than my face-to-face class, and so you should be planning to spend at least a minimum of 2 to 3 hours per day in this course in order to be successful. What do you have to accomplish to be successful? Well, there's really 4 parts to this course that you're going to get graded for. There's the workbook, which you complete as you watch the videos and work the 2 practice problems that go with each video. It is worth 5% of your grade. You turn this workbook in after you take the test. After you take the test, you should drop by my office, office 1251. Show me your workbook, and I'll just quickly give you credit for the workbook. The reason we do the workbook is this is where you really learn the objectives for the course. The second part of your grade comes from homework. Homework is done, those are the 10 to 20 problem assignments. There's usually 1 homework assignment a day. It's worth 20%. Grading is really simple. The computer will grade it because it's on an online homework system. And this is where you have the chance to master the objectives for the course. After the homework assignment, you get to complete an exam. After all the homework assignments, the exam will be graded on the computer as well, and it is done from home using some proctoring software called Tegrity. Now, there'll be some explanation on how to get Tegrity up and running coming up later, but for now you just need to know you need your webcam. It's going to record you as you take the test. The test is worth 75%. When you take the test, you get an initial grade for the test. However, I need to review your work for the test in order to assign partial credit, or just because you got the right answer, if you did the problem incorrectly and just got lucky, you could also lose credit. So turning in your work is going to be very important. You turn in your work within 24 hours of taking the test. So you should plan on, when you take the test, getting your work to me within 24 hours. Now, if there's a weekend in there, I'll give you till Monday. But generally speaking, you're taking the test not on a Thursday, so you should be able to get your work to me within 24 hours of the test. You can drop it by my office in 1251. If I'm not here, you can slip it under my door. You can scan it and email it to me. It just has to get to me within 24 hours of you taking the test. And the purpose for the test is simply to demonstrate to me that you have in fact mastered the objectives for the course. The final exam then comes at the end. It's after the 5th test. It's done in 2 parts. The first part covers the first few units. The second part covers the last few units. And each part takes about an hour, and it must be proctored on campus. I'll be sending out an email with more information on when that's going to be. Generally, it is, if there's no conflicts as that date comes closer, it is the first day of finals at 2 p.m. The location we have to still work out, but right now you need to know it's the first day of finals at 2 p.m. Now the test work is reviewed, and based on your work, your grades could go up or down based on your partial credit or lack of work. And how the grading works for the final is you need at least 65% on each part of the final in order to pass the course. And this is where you show me that you are ready to move on to the next course. So how's a grade assigned? Well, the course is graded pass-fail. To earn a pass, you must accomplish 2 things. Only completing one of these will not earn you a pass. You must accomplish both of these. You must have a weighted average of 75% from your test, homework, and workbook. In addition to this, on the final, you must pass with 65% or better on each part. Withdrawals, I don't do them late, so if you plan to withdraw, make sure you do so by the deadline, which is February 28th. On the final, you do have a chance at a retake, and I'll give out more information on that as that gets closer. Calculators, I really want you to use a TI-30X IIS. It costs about 10 or 15 bucks at the bookstore or at Walmart. It's the only calculator you can use on a test. Please use that calculator and that calculator only. If you have any special needs, please make sure that's documented and get me the paperwork. Anything you turn into me, make sure you put your name on. If you have any technical issues with either WAMAP or the Canvas website, this is the phone number to get help at. Cheating, policy is really simple. Don't. If you cheat, you fail. I don't want cheaters in my class. As the course progresses, if you have any questions, there's many options available for you to get help. Inside the online homework system, there's a forum where you can ask classmates questions. You can ask your instructor. The math lab's open from 8 to 8. There's also tutors available through the Student Success Center. There are lots of options to get help and get tutoring. As far as technology experience go, it is strongly recommended taking an online course that you are comfortable using the computer and internet. If you are not comfortable with those, you should take an in-class face-to-face course. You also should be checking your Big Bend email daily, as I often will send you important emails to that address. At the bottom of the syllabus, you'll find a calendar, and this will be unique if you're in 95 or 99 and what quarter you're taking the course. But make sure you're familiar with the calendar and what day you should be working on what piece of information. This video has been a really quick zoom through the syllabus. It is done to give you the highlights of the course expectations. However, I still expect you to be reading every word in the syllabus. I expect you to be familiar with the policies. Email me if you have any questions, and I'm looking forward to a great quarter. Good luck to you, and let me know the moment you have a question.